The Sri Lankan Parliament convened in full force today to elect the succeeding executive president. MPs exercised their franchise in Parliament starting at 10 a.m. in the midst of heavy security in and around the Parliament. The Speaker was also permitted to vote, and it was the Secretary General of Parliament, Dhammika Dasanayake, who acted as the returning officer of the secret ballot. The names of Ranil Wickremesinghe, parliamentarians Dallas Alahaperuma and Andrukumara Disanayake were proposed for the position of president.
Honorable Mahindayapa Bevadana, Honorable Ranil Wickremesinghe, Honorable Anura Disanayake, Honorable Dallas Alahaperuma, Honorable Sajith Premadasa, Honorable Mahinda Rajapaksa,
Gajendra Kumar Ponnambalam and Selvaraja Kajendran from the Tamil National People's Front abstained from voting. Parliamentarians Samanpriya Herath and D. Veerasinghe arrived from hospital to cast their vote. The votes were counted in the presence of representatives nominated by the three candidates. Of the 223 votes that were cast, only 219 were ruled as valid and 4 votes were considered invalid.
Garu Parliamentu Mantri Dallas Alahaperuma Matituma Labi Ati Chanda Sankyawa Asu Dekai. Parliamentu Mantri Ranil Wickremesinghe Matituma Labi Ati Chanda Sankyawa Ekasiya Tis Hatarai. Garu Parliamentu Mantri Anura Disanayake Matituma Labi Ati Chanda Sankyawa Tunai.
I wish to announce that as per the Presidential Elections Act No. 2 of 1981, Ranil Wickremesinghe was elected as the 8th Executive President of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka by a majority vote.
ජනාධිපතිවරයා වශයෙන් යථා පරිදි තෝරාපත් කර ගන්නා ලද බව 1981 අංක 2 දරන ජනාධිපතිවරයා තෝරාපත් කර ගැනීමේ විශේෂ විධිවිධාන පනතේ විධිවිධාන ප්‍රකාරව ප්‍රකාශ කොට සිටිමි.
President-elect Ranil Wickremesinghe extended an open invitation in his address to the House.
My life was spent in Parliament. I am honoured that this very Parliament has bestowed this honour upon me. The people do not expect the old form of politics. The Parliament must work together. I call on Dallas Alahaperuma to work together following a new system. Andrukumara Disanayake understands the situation and I make the same request from him. I also extend this invitation to opposition leader Sajith Premadasa and everyone else. Let's all work together and build a new method. And I also extend the same to former President Mahinda Rajapaksa and his party, former President Maithripala Sirisena and others as well. I hope to engage with you all from tomorrow.
A healed country can rise again, but an ill country cannot. Therefore, we need the support of all. What we attempted was to replace the elitist political culture. It is true that it failed in the past, but I have no personal issue. During my 29-year political career, I have never betrayed my camp. Therefore, I wish to thank everyone who voted for me and who did not vote for me. I wish the best for the government and I wish a year would be given to the crisis of the people.
This was not an unexpected result. However, I believe that the numbers we witnessed today in Parliament do not reflect the real numbers. It did not reflect the people's mandate. The House and the people are on a collision course. Imagine the honour and respect that would have been bestowed on this House if the posts of President and Prime Minister were given to the ones with no political aim, and if one of those positions was given to a Tamil parliamentarian hailing from the north. At the same time, parliamentarian Rauf Hakim proposed for women to be appointed to both these positions. Imagine the positive message we will be sending. We saw the Tamil National Alliance, independent groups, the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and the Samagi Jana Balawegaya pledging support to Dallas Alahaperuma. I assume the numbers would be over 113. However, did those members stand by what was announced? Was it based on policy decisions? I do not believe so. This parliament has a history of buying MPs.
ඉතිහාසයක් මේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ තිබෙනවා. මන්ත්‍රීවරු විකිනෙනවා හරියට ගම්වල තේක ගහට වටාඩි ගාන කියනවා වගේ. ඇඟානුව විකිනෙනවා. මම හිතනවා මේකත් එහෙමයි. මේක මගේ අදහස. මේක මගේ අදහස. හරි.
කරුණාකර නිස්සද්ද වෙන්න.
ගරු කතානායකතුමනි.
කරුණාකර නිස්සද්ද වෙන්න මන්තුමාලා.
මා දන්නවා මෙහෙම කලබල වෙන බවක් දන්නවා.
That is my view. I was aware they would do this. There is no point in telling these to the villagers, as these matters need to be said to them directly. I do not think that any government formed in such a manner would function for long.
කවර වර්ගයේ හෝ ආණ්ඩුවකට සුජාතභාවයක් තියේවි කියලා දීර්ඝ කාලයක් මෙරට පාලනය කරන්න.
ආණ්ඩු පක්ෂය හැටියට ඊටාම
We are happy as the ruling faction. It was clear that those in the opposition also voted for our candidate. That is the truth, and it cannot be concealed.
සැබෑ සටහනයි. ඒ සැබෑ සටහනයි. හංගන්න දෙයක් නෑ. මම ඒවා වැඩි විස්තර කරන්න ඕනේ නෑ. මේ රටේ අනිත්‍ය පිළිබඳ විශ්වාසයක් අපිට තිබෙනවා. සදාකාලික එකම දේ එකාකාරව පවතින්නේ නැති බව ලෝකෙ ඔප්පු වෙලා තියෙනවා. අපි මේ අභියෝගය ජයගත යුතුමයි.
දැන් ගරු කතානායකතුමනි අද අපේ රටේ නෙගටිව් growth ඍණ ආර්ථික
This country is experiencing negative growth and inflation is rising.
ගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමාම දන්නවා අතිගරු කියලා කියන්නේ මොකද ඔබතුමා ඒක අයින් කරපු නිසා. Triple deficits, budget, balance of trade, balance of payments ඔක්කොම රතු කට්ටේ තියෙන. මම කියන්න කැමති
Everything else is in the danger zone. We must prepare a national plan to build this country. The ground situation is saddening. As an opposition, we will extend our support to ensure the people can survive.
අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම සහයෝගය මේ රටේ ජනතාව ජීවත් කරවීම උදෙසා අපේ උපරිම සහයෝගය ලබා දෙනවා. අපරට උග්‍ර ආර්ථික අර්බුදයකට මුහුණ
At a time when the country is facing a serious crisis, I request the President, the government and everyone else to work together to face the challenges in the future.
තුමාටත් ඔබ සියලු දෙනාගේම රජයටත් සියලු සහයෝගය ලබා දෙන ලෙස මම ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා.
ඔබ තාමත් ජනාධිපති වීමේ සිහිනය දකින්නවද කියලා ඇහුවම. ඒක සිහිනයක්ද? මම ඇහුවේ ඒක සිහිනයක්ද කියලා.
Those were views expressed by Ranil Wickremesinghe participating in Newsfirst's 10 Questions program on the 12th of January. Today, he became the 8th executive president of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. Born on the 24th of March 1949 as the second son of Esmond Wickremesinghe and Nalini Wickremesinghe, Ranil Wickremesinghe is a law graduate from the University of Colombo and a past pupil of Royal College, Colombo. Ranil Wickremesinghe entered parliament for the first time at the 1977 election from the Biagama seat, an election which was the grounding for many political and social changes in Sri Lanka. Ranil Wickremesinghe, who was 27 years at the time, was the youngest minister in J.R. Jayawardena's cabinet. Wickremesinghe, who held the portfolio of education, youth affairs, employment and industries, was a pioneer in forming the National Youth Council and establishing free trade zones. Ranil Wickremesinghe was a pioneer in establishing education faculties during his time as the Minister of Education in the country. Wickremesinghe was well received by the general public of the country for his vast experience in the political landscape and was appointed the leader of the United National Party in 1994. Wickremesinghe was appointed Prime Minister of the country 6 times and operated in the capacity of opposition leader within a period of 17 years. He served as the leader of the House in the Sri Lankan Parliament as well.